and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And tactically, bowling first seems like the right move. The pitch is really set up for the bowlers, and runs will be hard to come by. Gorgeous clear weather and no threat of any rain.
Brilliant work there from David Gower. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Needs a direct hit.
No!
Right out of the middle.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Tried to take the pace off by rolling the fingers across the seam. It's a great shot. Didn't take a lot of effort to get it away.
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
It's a fine sweep, effortless to get to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah. Perfect technique and placement.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Some adjustments to the field. Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Keeper's in.
Good return, back from the deep.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Ferguson from the university end. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
The 50 comes up between this pair, and it's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue. Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Misses everything.
Wide called? No. Umpire decided to let them off this time.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
No!
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
End of the over. 17 runs coming from it. England are none for 59. Time that perfectly.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Start. Shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Bit of a change up in the field now.
Super piece of timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Got that away nicely.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yes.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
That's the over. England are none for 80. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Hales is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Got all of it, and for 6.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
Yes.
Couldn't have played that any better.
And that brings up the batsman's half-century.
That's an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke making. And just an impressive stint at the crease so far. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Brilliant shot, that.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Winning.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Strong appeal. a real beauty. Just times it so well.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Immaculate timing there.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Going with spin now.
Yep.
Oh my, that's racing away.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Catch it.
Great shot. Great timing.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now.
That last... ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. A nice catch taken in the slips.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance. 3 balls is all it took, and the top order has been skittled out. What a hat-trick.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Roy won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Massive chance.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Over. England are 4 for 129. Smith, the spinner, coming into the attack. That's right off the meat of the bat.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Milan has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Great shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Two boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again.
What? Yep.
Out! Caught!
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yeah.
Picks the gap perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Roy ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Nice shot.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Yes.
Ball in.
They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
Right out of the middle.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Timed that brilliantly.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Catch it.
Nicely played.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope. That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Catch it. Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Up and over the top. There's always more room in the air. One bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it.
Yes.
Big shout. Smith to bowl the last over. Very sweet off the bat and four all the way.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
Amir, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Right off the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Roy didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for six.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes.
"23 runs added in that over. England are 5 for 197. And the innings comes to an end. India will need 198 runs. A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start, but one of these two surely has to go on to score big. Pads that one. Big appeal.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Amir will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Drives and misses everything. Good pick-up, big chance.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery and the batter is all at sea.
Phillips takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
13 runs added there. India are 2 for 13. Roy coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A little bit short, not horribly short. Moves the feet well and the hands even better.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. Out! Yeah! Good catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Pollard, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Loud shout. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yes. Lovely shot back past the bowler. Runs to be had here.
Really just seemed to have put that one into the slot with the first ball to the new batter. All the same, it's a glorious shot for your first ball.
Good bit of timing there.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
A few moves made in the field.
Hales from the university end. Hit that hard, nailed it.
Wow, power off the front foot, goes all the way.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Nicely taken. Quick to latch onto it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and let the ball do all the work, really, to push it down towards third man.
Absolutely nailed it.
Got the slower ball and gave it the full treatment.
Hales shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Gone, played all around it.